Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, over half of women, about 5%, report having sex less often than they would like. Interestingly, sex during menstruation is more common and enjoyable than many people think. Also, 51% of women have experienced orgasm while doing exercises such as crunches. On the other hand, a complete lack of sexual activity in men can lead to a decrease in penis size. On average, about 144 calories are burned during intercourse. At the moment of orgasm, women turn off the amygdala, the part of the brain associated with fear and anxiety. Some women can achieve orgasm only through breast stimulation. The largest recorded penis size is 48 centimeters, but its owner claims that it has negatively affected his life. Meanwhile, 37% of women regularly use a vibrator with a partner during sex, and about 15% of women have experienced orgasm while exercising. Women over 40 are more likely to experience multiple orgasms than those in their 20s. On average, women have 4 sexual partners in their lifetime, while men have 7, according to a survey of adults aged 20 to 59. Women with higher testosterone levels are more likely to masturbate than engage in partner sex. Many new mothers are ready to return to sex earlier than the 6 weeks recommended by doctors. It is worth remembering that nipples are sensitive erogenous zones. The feeling of a hardened nipple activates the same areas of the brain that process vaginal, cervical, and clitoral sensations. About 75% of men consistently achieve orgasm during sex. Oddly enough, a headache can sometimes increase sexual desire. The clitoris is much larger than it seems. Its visible part is only a small fraction. In length, it is about 10 centimeters, and 3/4 are hidden inside the body like a hidden treasure. Contrary to popular belief, a large penis does not stretch or damage the vagina. Despite the fact that sex is discussed more openly today, research shows that those who are engaged in more regular sexual activity are less likely to experience pain during sex, especially in the vestibule of the vagina, where the skin is more delicate and prone to injury. Interestingly, a more active sex life at home can improve performance at work. According to a 2008 survey of sexologists, 1 to 2 minutes of intercourse is considered too short. 3 to 7 minutes is acceptable. 7 to 12 minutes is desirable, and more than 30 minutes is too long for most people. Regular orgasms can help improve overall health and mood. Regular sex can slow down the aging process. Science says that the best time for intimacy is right before bed. Interestingly, a more even skin tone of the vagina can add mystery and attractiveness. Between 50% and 75% of women require clitoral stimulation to achieve orgasm, and most cannot climax through penetration alone. Many women do not know that men also have sensitive nipples. The clitoris, whose sole function is to give pleasure, does not play a role in reproduction. Want to know the best way to offer intimacy to a woman? Stoicism. Have you ever wondered if certain words can create irresistible intimacy? If you want to deepen an existing relationship or build a new one, knowing how to choose your words correctly can change your love life. In this video, we will discuss how to effectively express your desires without fear of rejection and how to build intimate and meaningful connections. Stay tuned for practical tips and strategies that can revolutionize your approach to relationships, helping to create deeper and more fulfilling connections with the woman you like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the time. Click the bell so you don't miss our future videos. Now, let's get started. First of all, it is important to understand that although looks may be attractive at first, it is far from the main thing. The basis of genuine attraction or a meaningful connection is much more than just looks. It is hidden in the depth of your words and the sincerity with which you say them. In the complex dance of human relationships, words are powerful. They can spark interest, strengthen attachment, and build bridges of understanding. By choosing your words carefully and expressing yourself with authenticity and empathy, you can create connections that go beyond the superficial. Meaningful conversations, shared experiences, and bonds are the real building blocks of a long-term relationship. How you communicate is equally important. Nonverbal elements like eye contact, facial expressions, gestures, and body language add authenticity to your words. When your verbal and nonverbal cues are consistent, they create a compelling narrative about who you are and what you value. While physical attraction may provide the initial spark, it is the emotional connection and understanding that keeps the fire burning. Investing in meaningful communication, both verbal and nonverbal, creates the foundation for authentic relationships that can withstand life's challenges. Men who are good communicators succeed not only in starting a relationship, but also in maintaining it. Their success is not based on looks, but on their ability to captivate, intrigue, and create a deep emotional connection. The ability to articulate, listen deeply, and respond with empathy creates interactions that leave a lasting and meaningful mark on a relationship. Effective communication is paramount. Beyond charm and superficial attractiveness, the ability to have meaningful conversations helps people sincerely express their personalities, values, and aspirations. This authenticity builds trust. Understanding and mutual respect are essential elements of strong and long-term relationships. Active listening is another key aspect that distinguishes successful communicators. By listening deeply to their partner's thoughts, feelings, and concerns, they demonstrate respect and recognition, which helps develop a deep emotional connection. When they respond with empathy and understanding, it strengthens the bond by creating a safe and supportive environment where both partners feel heard and valued. Additionally, men who excel at communicating are often able to effectively deal with challenges and resolve conflicts constructively. They approach disagreements with a willingness to understand different points of view and collaborate to find mutual accommodation. This not only enhances the quality of a relationship, but also contributes to its sustainability and growth. While physical attraction may initially draw a person in, it is the ability to communicate effectively and build meaningful connections that sustains a relationship over time. By developing communication skills and cultivating genuine connections based on shared values, mutual respect, and emotional intimacy, these qualities play a key role in relationship success and satisfaction. Going beyond the superficial and strengthening deep and lasting connections is crucial. Think about it. When you first meet someone, their appearance may attract your attention, but it is the quality of the conversation that holds your interest. A person who can express themselves clearly, tell compelling stories, and make you feel understood and valued stands out from the crowd. Such a connection is built on mutual understanding and genuine interest, conveyed not only by words but also by nonverbal cues such as eye contact, touch, intonation, and body language. Effective communication also plays a key role in resolving conflicts and building trust in any relationship. Men who can openly and honestly express their feelings while being sensitive to the needs and concerns of their partner create a solid foundation for long-term relationships. This emotional intelligence is much more attractive and stable than physical appearance, which can change over time. In the world of romance, words have the power to captivate, persuade, and create intimacy. A well-chosen compliment, a sincere confession, or a well-thought-out question can create moments of genuine connection that looks alone can't achieve. These moments help strengthen the emotional bond that becomes the cornerstone of a meaningful relationship. Moreover, the way you communicate reflects your personality, values, and intentions. It demonstrates your ability to be vulnerable, a sense of humor, intellectual curiosity, and respect for others. These qualities are vital to attracting a partner who values you for who you are and not just your looks. Mastering the art of communication is the secret to winning hearts and building deeper, more meaningful connections. It's not just what you say, but how you say it, and the emotion behind your words. Physical attractiveness can get someone's attention, but the ability to captivate through thoughtful communication keeps them interested. How to invite a woman into a more intimate connection. One subtle but powerful way is to say, "I'd really want to spend time with you alone." Although this invitation may seem a bit awkward, This slight awkwardness can actually be charming. Your sincerity and vulnerability make it clear that you are not used to making such moves, which can be perceived as honesty and even attraction. This approach combines both emotional and physical closeness, creating an atmosphere that feels genuine and intimate. Whispering such a request in a soft voice also naturally creates a sense of closeness and privacy. Combining this with a sincere tone shows your true intentions. Being too pushy, however, is counterproductive. It is important to consider the timing. Make sure the timing is right, as this reinforces the authenticity of your invitation. Pay attention to her body language. It will tell you how comfortable she is and how she responds. If she is open and responding positively, this is a good sign that she is ready for a more intimate relationship. But if she seems unsure, it is important to respect her boundaries and adjust your approach. Another effective but less direct strategy is suggesting something simple, like having a drink together or watching a movie at your place. These innocent activities create a natural transition into a more private setting where intimacy can develop without any feeling of coercion. Framing it as a shared experience reduces the pressure on both, allowing the situation to develop naturally and comfortably. In either case, it is important to be attentive to her reactions. Inviting her into your home creates a more relaxed and personal atmosphere where deeper conversations and connections can develop. Whether it be making a cocktail or simply enjoying the conversation, this creates a space where intimacy can develop organically, and both will feel comfortable. If your connection feels strong, a more direct approach can also work. If she is open and straightforward, you can express your feelings boldly. For example, by saying, "I feel such a strong pull to be with you." While this openness can be exciting, it is important to ensure she is comfortable with this intensity. Be attentive to her reactions, and if necessary, revert to a more subtle approach. Mutual comfort should always be a priority. Consent and trust are essential in any intimate situation. Regardless of the method chosen, authenticity and confidence are your greatest assets. These qualities are shown not only in words but also in nonverbal cues, such as calm eye contact, relaxed body language, and an open posture. When your body language and words match, it creates a genuine connection that fosters trust and understanding. The combination of strong verbal and nonverbal communication allows you to form more meaningful connections. When your actions match your words, you create a connection that goes beyond superficial attraction. These interactions lay the foundation for long-term intimacy. Ultimately, creating meaningful connections is not just about talking, but also about active listening, understanding her needs, and responding in a caring manner. Genuine interactions based on respect and open communication become the foundation of deep emotional relationships. Whether you are subtle or direct, the key is to be authentic, respect her boundaries, and build trust in every interaction. These gestures not only strengthen the emotional connection, but also create a safe and trusting environment where both partners feel valued and understood. Using body language to enhance your verbal communication is a powerful tool for creating deeper connections. For example, maintaining stable eye contact can signal attention and interest, while a relaxed, open posture communicates an approachable and responsive attitude. When these nonverbal cues match your words, they reinforce your intentions, creating a richer, more holistic communication experience. A key part of communication in relationships is the ability to resolve conflict constructively. Disagreements are inevitable, but how they are managed often determines whether a relationship remains healthy or becomes strained. Open and honest communication, coupled with active listening, is essential to effectively resolving issues and strengthening connections. It is also important to understand and adapt to different communication styles. Some people prefer direct and clear communication, while others tend to be more subtle and nuanced. By acknowledging and respecting these differences, you can create a more harmonious and effective communication environment. Empathy is another important component that allows you to understand the feelings and perspectives of another person, facilitating a deeper emotional connection. Mastering both verbal and nonverbal communication is essential to developing intimate and strong relationships, creating space for more intimate interactions. An important aspect of this approach is that it allows you to avoid pressure while maintaining comfort for both parties. Suggestions such as watching a movie or having a drink together create a relaxed atmosphere where a natural opportunity for closer communication can arise. If she responds positively, it may be a sign that she is open to further intimacy. However, if she shows signs of hesitation or discomfort, it is important to respect her boundaries. The key in any intimate situation is sincerity and attention to her feelings. Respect for her reactions, knowing when to be more assertive and when to be more subtle, allows you to build a relationship on mutual respect and trust. Providing a natural and relaxed way for intimacy to develop is the key to strengthening a deep connection. For example, a suggestion such as, "How about you come back to my place and watch that movie I mentioned?" is a simple but effective invitation that allows the situation to develop at a comfortable pace. It creates an opportunity for a more personal, private setting where sincere conversations and relationships can develop. Shared activities, such as making a drink together, can be a great way to lighten the mood and further strengthen a warm, intimate atmosphere. It is important that the invitation is light and relaxed. Pleasure and comfort should be priorities. It is essential to be attentive to her reaction to ensure that both partners feel comfortable. In conclusion, accepting a little shyness or awkwardness while phrasing an invitation as a shared activity can create a natural pathway to intimacy. However, respect and careful monitoring of co-partners is always necessary to ensure that the moment remains mutual and consensual. Balancing directness with sensitivity and creating a welcoming atmosphere paves the way for deeper connections, whether through subtle or direct approaches. The foundation of meaningful communication is authenticity and confidence. These qualities are demonstrated not only in your words, but also in nonverbal cues such as eye contact, posture, and intonation, which play a vital role in establishing rapport and conveying your true intentions. Finally, building a strong emotional connection depends on a harmonious combination of verbal and nonverbal communication. Coordinating your actions with your words, actively listening, and showing empathy allows you to create a deeper, meaningful connection that fosters trust and understanding in your relationship, providing a natural pathway for intimacy to develop, such as an offer like, "How about you come back to my place and watch that movie I spoke about?" Leave space for the situation to develop at a comfortable pace. Inviting her home creates a more personal and relaxed atmosphere in which genuine conversations and connections can grow. A shared activity, such as making a drink together, can be a fun and engaging way to ease tension and further strengthen the warm, intimate atmosphere. The key is to sound casual and be sensitive to her reactions. Generally, accepting a little shyness or awkwardness while offering a shared activity can create a natural path to intimacy. It is important to be respectful and attentive to her comfort level so that the moment is mutual and consensual. Balancing directness with sensitivity and creating a welcoming atmosphere opens the way to a deeper connection, whether through subtle or direct approaches. Authenticity and confidence remain the foundation. These qualities are not only in what you say, but also in nonverbal communication. Eye contact, posture, and intonation play an important role in establishing rapport and expressing your intentions. In conclusion, creating a strong emotional connection is based on a combination of verbal and nonverbal communication. Combining actions with words, active listening, and showing empathy helps create a deeper and more meaningful connection that promotes trust and understanding in relationships.